Hello everybody and welcome back to It's Only Food. My name is Chef John Politte and today we are making General Tso's chicken salad sliders. Don't go away. Hello everybody, welcome back, and yes, I am Chef John Politte, and yes, this is It's Only Food, and yes, you heard me right, we are making General Tso's chicken salad sliders. You're going to love this, you're going to want to make it the minute you get done watching this. But let's go into the kitchen and see what we got first for our ingredients. And we're going to be making our own sauce too, which is going to be consisting of 1 cup of soy sauce, 1 cup of rice wine vinegar, 1.5 cups of sugar, 1.5 cups of water, and 4.5 tablespoons of cornstarch just for the sauce. You can go buy the General Tso's sauce, so we're gonna make it because I think it's just better and it gives me a little time in the show too. So we're gonna make the sauce from scratch, and then we're gonna put it on the chicken thighs, which I don't have pictured. Let that marinate for a while, and then we're gonna take them out and grill them on the grill. Then we're gonna bring them back in the house, cool them off, cut them up into little tiny cubes, throw it in some mayonnaise with some peppers and green onions, and we're going to put mayonnaise in there, and we're going to put them on slider buns, and we're going to eat them, and you are going to want to have them. Trust me, these are incredible. So let's get going into the kitchen. All right, before we start, what we're making is basically a really simple sweet and sour sauce. There's thousands of recipes for General Tso's sauce. We're going to do something quick and easy, and just because it's only food and we do something simple doesn't mean that it lacks quality or flavor. So 4 or 5 ingredients in this, really simple. I've got my ingredients all measured out ahead of time. We're just going to focus right now on the pan where I'm mixing everything. All right, before I add the liquid, or before I turn the heat on when I add the liquid, I have soy sauce, 1 cup. Yes, I know this is a dry ingredient measuring cup. Very good for those of you that picked up on that. The reason is that my wife is about 5 feet. I'm well over 6 feet, and you can kind of guess where all the stuff is in our kitchen. So there's 1 cup of soy sauce, 1 cup of the rice wine vinegar. Now I'm going to turn the heat on. We'll go high until it starts to get hot. I'm going to take the, excuse my reach. I got a water in the bigger one here. I have water in here, and I've left some room because I'm going to add the 4.5 tablespoons of cornstarch, leveled off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go a little bit. We can always add more liquid if it gets too thick. And I'm just going to mix that up and have that ready to go. It says to heat everything up all at once. I am doing it from how I know how to do it. Now we're going to add the sugar in there too. So you've got your vinegar, which is the sour, and you got your sugar, which is the sweet. Very simple. I've seen a lot of recipes that say to add oranges and vinegar and sesame seeds and garlic and mirin, and there's so much stuff in there. We're making it simple and easy. Because all we're going to do is basically marinate the chicken in this. This is all mixed up too. So I'm going to go ahead and do what they said to do. Hopefully it turns out. We're just going to let this cook, and we're going to continue to stir so it doesn't burn on the bottom or get too thick. Alright, it's been on for about 5 minutes. We see the bubbles coming up, and it is thickening. I'm going to let it go a little bit more with the heat, just make sure it doesn't over thicken. And at this point, I want to taste it and make sure the seasonings are where they're supposed to be, because once you throw it on the chicken, there's no going back. Well, that's good. That's good. It's about perfect. That's a good recipe. Got that earthiness and that savoriness of the soy sauce in there with the sweet and sour of the sugar and the vinegar. So that's thick, as you can see. So I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to let it cool before we throw it on the chicken, because I don't want to start cooking the chicken. Alright, so I'm going to let that cool and before we throw it on the chicken, because I don't want to throw hot sauce onto the chicken or it'll start cooking the chicken, because we're just going to marinate it. Here's my trick. This is my marinating pan. You can use 2 pans if you want to do it this way. I got my chicken there and I've got my top here for the pan. So I'm going to throw the sauce, get it out of this hot pan so the cooling can begin, because we want to get it down to about 70 degrees so it doesn't cook our chicken. 70 degrees is room temperature. I'm going to actually put the sauce into the refrigerator just to give it a quick chill. I'm going to throw it in the freezer actually, I'm sorry, just to give it a quick blast chill, and then I'm going to put the chicken in there, and then I'm going to go light the grill right now. So I'm going to turn the camera off and haul the camera out with me while this is cooling. Okay, well I have the sauce, it's cooled down now to a nice cool temperature where it's not going to cook our chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and put the sauce right on there. We're going to use this lid so I don't really have to worry about scraping it down too much. And I just want to mix this chicken up, chicken thighs, and remember that this sauce will also be chilled down a little even more. It will be chilled down even more by these chicken breasts because they are cold as well. So proper heating and cooling and storing of food is also important. So just going to get that well dressed with that marinade. Oop. All right, into the refrigerator we go until we start to cook. Okay, so we brought the chicken in. I have it in a pan in the freezer right here, just getting it to chill down as fast as we can. So right now I'm going to cut up the chives and the red pepper that we're going to throw in there after, and then when it's cooled off, we will dice it up and we'll mix all that up with some mayonnaise. That's all there is to it. So we've got this all blended together. We got the chicken, we got the peppers, onions, the mayonnaise, and the General Tso's marinade on there. I'm going to throw this in the cooler just to let those flavors blend just a little bit and marry. And then we're going to put them on the little slider buns, take tons of pictures, put them on a timeline with some more music, and then we're going to taste them and let you know what they taste like. So here we go. Just some yummy goodness right there. It's really, really good. I'm about ready to go in. There is no way to describe how good this is. You got the marinade, you got that grill flavor, the char from the chicken on the grill and barbecued, the mayonnaise, which just brings it all together. And then of course the little peppers and the scallions in there. Oh, that white bun just brings it all. It's just, oh my gosh. This brings chicken salad to a totally different level. One that is just unbelievable. So you've got to try this. If you have to, just go out and buy the General Tso's, get it on the chicken and get it out on the grill and then make this up. Just remember to chill everything to the proper temperature before you mix it. You don't want to put hot food in there with the mayonnaise. This started out as an idea with just a slider with the chicken, you know, and I chopped it up, threw some mayonnaise in there, and it was like eureka moment. So this is really good. I go 1 chicken thigh per bun to give you an average because we just had music playing over that. So, oh my gosh, this is really, really good. Thanks a lot for joining today. Make sure you head over to itsonlyfood.biz, check out my website where we've got all the seasoning, spices, and dry rubs that I've got on sale on my website there. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, go ahead and do so now. Make sure you like it, give it a thumbs up, get it out there on Twitter. Make sure you leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about the show, and then share this video with everyone you know. And always remember, there's no such thing as a celebrity chef, only celebrity food. So keep that in mind until next time. And remember, it's only food. Thanks a lot for joining us. Take care. Bye-bye. We'll see you next time.